Good morning, students. So, we have done our first chapter of our course book. So, this chapter contains a glimpse of a convocation addressed by our former president Pratibha Devi Singh Patil. So, we will start reading. President Pratibha Devi Singh Patil said, "My definition of democracy is a form and method of government whereby revolutionary changes in social life are brought about without bloodshed." Here, the word bloodshed is coming, and the meaning of that word bloodshed is killing or harming of people. This requires adherence to the path of reason and the path of dialogue. It requires tolerance and abandoning of narrow ideologies. Here, the word tolerance means ability to accept, and abandoning means to stop. So, here, what she wants to stress out, she stresses out how democracy of a particular country can bring revolutionary changes in social life without harming anybody, and it requires ability to accept changes and to leave narrow thoughts. Next is, this will make you a good citizen of the country, for in life, even as you seek individual success, you have a duty to also contribute to nation building efforts. So, she wants to tell us that in life we have to be responsible towards our country also. We have to make efforts to make our nation a developing nation, to developed nation. Next is maintaining that India would emerge as a leading nation. So, here the word emerge means to come out. So, to come out means to come out means that we have to move towards a leading nation. She told the students that their generation would be part of that exciting possibility. However, she said this will happen if we invest in building the capabilities and capacities of our youth. I believe the education of the youth is an essential and most valuable investment for any country for its growth and prosperity. Here, the word prosperity means condition of being successful. So, what she stresses out? She stresses out that youth is important, and education of youth is most important because youth are investments for our country, and education provides a bridge to the youth of our country. It prepares one to participate fully in many aspects of our life by making informed choices. It equips one to face the challenges of the future with confidence. It is an invaluable asset whose utility defies quantification, as so numerous are its manifold benefits. So, she also tries to tell us that it is having manifold benefits, means so many benefits of education is there, because education give us confidence, also confidence to face the challenges of our life. Next is to provide value based quality education, she said, was an objective that was particularly important in India, where the median here stands for average, mostly. So, the median age of our population comprised young people. On universalizing, here the word universalizing means to provide for all, giving that facility for all. Universalizing primary education by making it a fundamental right. Here, the word fundamental stands for very important. She said education must reach all boys and girls of every section so that the aspiration to realize their full potential becomes a reality. So, what she stresses out here, she stresses out that universalization of education means giving education to all, means to reach at every section, whether boy or girl, because it open their mental and logical thinking levels. And if our country's youth is having good mental and logical thinking level, so our country will prosper. Next is, Miss Patil said the real purpose of education was not only to impart knowledge but also to ignite a lifelong search for knowledge and a desire for enlarging mental and intellectual horizons. So, the basic purpose of education is not giving knowledge, it is having the purpose also that lifelong we have to search for the knowledge. The youth must have the curiosity that throughout their life they have to search for knowledge, and they must having the desire to increase that mental and intellectual horizons, intellectual scope. Next is, quoting Khalil Gibran, she said, the teacher who is indeed wise does not bid you to enter the house of his wisdom, but rather leads you to the threshold of your mind. Here, the word threshold means level when somebody or someone starts experiencing something. So, here the former president want to tell the youth that our mind should be like that we are having interest in learning good and good things, and that things, that curiosity will generate the experiences of our youth. Next is, I call on the professors and lecturers to strive. Now here the word strive stands for try very hard, to strive to do their best to open the mind of the students so that they have inquisitiveness. Here the word inquisitiveness means, here the word is coming inquisitiveness. So the word inquisitiveness means showing interest in learning things, new and new things, when the youth starts experiencing and having interest in learning that also. So, and curiosity about the world and the environments around them. This will help in making them creative and analytical individuals. Here the word analytical means ability to think. जब हमारे अंदर कुछ सोचने की क्षमता होगी, the president added. Now she stresses out here, taking the quotation to convey the message that teachers, professors, and lecturers should try very hard so that they are able to create interest in learning things in the mind of students, because this will make our youth creative. Last paragraph, Chief Minister Omar Abdullah, who was the guest of honor at the convocation, said, "You have to rise to the occasion and prove your mettle." He expressed the firm hope that the students will become leaders in the varied field of activities by dint of their talent, quality education, and hard work. So, here in this paragraph, Chief Minister Omar Abdullah, who was the guest of honor at the convocation, stressed out that the youth should have the ability to do something in spite of difficulties. That is the meaning of the word mettle. Here, the word mettle is coming, that is having the meaning of that, means facing the difficulties in spite you are having problem solving that difficulties, but still you are facing that. So the main motive, main aim of addressing these kind of material in the convocation is to provide future generation quality education and opportunity creators, not opportunity finders. Hope so you understood this chapter. Thank you.